What is up, legends? Martin Legend and Theodore the Magic Mascot, back with a tutorial of yesterday's card trick. Okay, so by the way, first thing first, if you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're returning to my channel, hit the subscribe button. You clearly enjoy my content, so just subscribe, like, comment, share, all those amazing things. And I do this once every couple of videos. Top of the screen right now, link of a playlist that earns money for charity. The playlist is also in my playlist tab. It's all videos that earn money for charity. If you wouldn't mind just dropping a click on that, just letting it play through, you'll be doing a great deed for charity and for myself, of course. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get into the tutorial of yesterday's card trick. Okay, guys, so for this one, you can go up to a spectator and you can shuffle the deck as much as the spectator wants. The spectator can even shuffle the deck as well. Just one thing, I need to adjust my camera a little bit. That's better. Just one thing, you need 52 cards in the deck. So you can't have any promotional cards or anything in it, and you also can't have any cards missing. Okay, so now what you need to do is you need to force an odd number on the spectator. And how you do that is, scratchy throat. You just start dealing cards down, and you tell the spectator before you start dealing down, I'm going to deal cards down. You just say stop when you want me to stop, and then you count in your head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They say stop. Perfect. That's a 9, that's a odd card. So then it would be the Jack of Diamonds. However, let's say they stop you on a even card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you say, okay, well, this is your card. So Jack of Diamonds, that's our card. So it doesn't matter if they stop you on the odd or on the even. You just force the odd card on them. Then you simply just place that card on top and tell them to remember the card, of course. Place the rest of the deck on top. Now what you do is, you can either do this with a second spectator, or you can do it like I did in the performance where you both look at that first card. It really doesn't matter. Now you deal cards, and they can say stop whenever they want again, and this doesn't necessarily have to be an odd number. But be sure to do it the same way you did the first card. So if the first card you had to force this one, or you took this one, be sure to do it that way. So let's just say they say stop here, and I think the last one in the tutorial, or the first section of the tutorial, we did it like this, where we showed this card. Okay, the second card is the King of Clubs. You just place it down as well. You place the rest of the deck on top of it. Now what you can do is, you can do a couple of false cuts, however you want. And now you just deal the deck into 2 piles, and you remember which pile you dealt first. I always obviously start on the same pile first. It was the Jack of Diamonds and the King of Clubs, I believe. That was our cards. Jack of Diamonds, King of Clubs. Now, one more very important thing you need to remember. You need to remember your initial number that you forced. In this tutorial, we forced 9. So, half of 9 would be 4.5. So this spot right here is imaginary 4.5. Then this would be 4, 4.5, 5. So if my number that you forced in the beginning, the card that you forced, we forced the 9th card, is 7, then this would be 3.5, this would be 3, this would be 4. If your number was 11, this would be 5.5, so this would be 5, and this would be 6. I really hope that makes sense, but I'm sure it does. So now what you do is, you start looking through the first pile, and you remember this pile is 4, because that's 4.5, and that's 5. You start looking from the bottom, and you get a break underneath the first 4 cards, and you look for the first card. Okay, so the Jack of Diamonds is in here. You just go through the rest of the pack, and then you simply just cut those 4 cards to the top. But you have to get a break underneath it and then do it like that. Now you're set. So if their card was not in this pack, then you don't cut any cards from this pack. You just leave it be, and then you do the same action with this pack, but instead of doing 4, this would be 4.5, you would do 5. So this would be the lower end of the half, and this would be the higher end of the half. So if their card was in this pack, their first card, I would cut 5 cards to the top, but it wasn't. And now we just tell the spectator, that the card they selected right in the beginning is a seeker card. It's going to try and find the second card. Okay, so let's see. Let's just look out for our seeker card. Our seeker card, if I remember correctly, was the Jack of Diamonds. Let's just look for it. It should come any day now. And there we go. Our Jack of Diamonds found our King of Clubs. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one, and until next time, Martin Legend and Theodore the Magic Mascot. Peace everybody.